coming into the week, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I hadn't played a huge amount of golf. They were obviously just coming out of winter back home. I actually put my house on the market just before I came out, so the last couple of weeks have just been absolutely manic, trying to get the place empty, to take photographs, and so the golf's been the last thing on my mind. In fact, last Thursday I shifted 11 tonne of gravel in the driveway, so not the best prep for coming out here. So as I say, it was a bit of a surprise to come out and play the golf that I've played this week, but once it was back and I knew where I was, I felt quite comfortable. And even today it was nice to be out there because I knew my game was pretty good. As I say, Paul had a real flyer of a start. And his wedge games, I mean, it's world class. If you get him inside 100 yards, there's not many in the world that'll beat him. So I didn't need him to start like that because I knew there was plenty of opportunities for him later on as well. So that was a bit of a concern, but I played my own game and I grafted it out. I knew what I had to do, and I managed to get a couple under and just stop him getting in the lead. And here we are. I made 2 on 7. And then decided to go for the green on 8 with a driver. I knocked it onto the back edge, but it was about 90 feet, and I managed to 2-putt that. And to get to the turn, because obviously we see the scores at the turn, so to get to the turn and see that I was still up there and had a couple of shot lead was probably a nice place to be in. But yeah, I mean, you can never rest coming down the home stretch with water round 18. Anything can happen. I mean, 2-3 shot swing can happen in a heartbeat. So to make an up and down on 16 out of the middle of the fairway to save par was a big thing, and then to hold that putt on 17 just gave me a nice cushion coming down the last. And I knew even after I hit a really good drive down the last of 207 in, there was no danger I was going at that. It was always going to be wedge and just get the job done. So and that's the difference, coming down the home stretch or coming down the last with a 3-shot lead as opposed to forced to go into a shot. So it was a nice position to be in. Yeah, I mean, Wentworth is massive. It's such a good event. It's a great golf course. The buzz round about it is it's huge. I mean, obviously the prize purse is silly as well, so that's also going to be quite nice. But I mean, to play in any European Tour event from the events that we play in is a massive upgrade and a huge jump up. So in every aspect, obviously, a lot of the guys out there I've played with for years, and they're still out there grafting, so I know the standard out there, and I know how tough it'll be, but all of them will be a joy to play in.